Are misunderstandings and unspoken expectations holding back the happiness you both deserve? Discover how just a few simple changes in how you communicate can deepen your connection and help your marriage thrive. In every marriage, communication is the foundation that either builds a strong, enduring partnership or slowly erodes the bond. It's more than just exchanging words. It's about truly connecting, understanding each other's needs, and tackling issues with compassion and respect. This audiobook unpacks the core principles of effective communication, showing you how empathy, openness, and clear expectations can make a world of difference. With insights from marriage advisors Marcus and Ashley Cussy, this guide offers real-life strategies to help you navigate both the good times and the challenges together. Focus points. Shortcut for a healthier marriage. Practical, quick-start techniques to make communication easier and more productive in everyday life. Ask instead of judging. Learn how curiosity and openness can replace assumptions and judgment, fostering understanding and respect. Listen to hear, not just to respond. Discover the power of empathetic listening and how it can transform your marriage into a safe, supportive partnership. Understanding disappointment. Unpack the common sources of marital disappointment and how to communicate through them to strengthen your bond. Fighting with purpose. Embrace the idea that conflict, when managed well, can build resilience and mutual understanding within a marriage. When feelings fade. Gain strategies to reconnect and communicate openly when feelings seem to shift, helping you rekindle the spark. Conclusion. Wrap up with a renewed vision of what's possible in your marriage when both partners communicate openly, honestly, and lovingly. Learning outcomes. Understand what it means to truly listen with empathy, fostering a deeper connection. Explore effective ways to talk about sensitive topics like expectations, intimacy, and conflict. Gain insights into why certain conflicts arise and how fighting can actually improve your relationship. Recognize the damage of keeping score and how it undermines trust and fairness in marriage. Discover simple habits to ask questions, listen carefully, and stay open, creating a stronger, healthier marriage. Focus point 1. A shortcut for strengthening your marriage. Imagine if there were one skill that could transform your entire marriage, improving your connection, trust, and even the way you handle disagreements. That skill is communication. You might hear seasoned couples say marriage gets easier after a few decades. But why wait 20 or 30 years to find your rhythm? With the communication strategies outlined here, you can start building that deeply fulfilling relationship right now. When you and your spouse communicate effectively, you both feel more secure, valued, and understood, a cornerstone of lasting love. As Marcus and Ashley Cussy remind us, the success of your marriage hinges on communication. Think about it. Communication touches every aspect of married life, from setting a budget and managing household chores to discussing intimacy, boundaries with relatives, and even your future dreams. Most challenges in marriage trace back to miscommunication or misunderstandings. So, learning these communication skills early on can help you enjoy your time together with fewer conflicts and deeper mutual understanding. If you're ready to elevate your relationship and connect on a new level, this audiobook will guide you every step of the way. Focus point 2. Ask instead of judging. It's natural to feel frustrated when your partner doesn't seem to understand your needs. Maybe they offer advice when you're simply looking for comfort, or they brush off a joke that unintentionally hurt you. But expecting your spouse to just know what you need isn't realistic or fair. Everyone communicates differently, and it's crucial to understand each other's unique styles to avoid misinterpretation and hurt feelings. Misunderstandings won't simply disappear on their own. They tend to accumulate if left unaddressed, turning minor issues into long-standing resentments. Imagine coming home from a stressful day, eager to vent about a challenging coworker. All you want is for your partner to listen. But when you start sharing, they immediately jump in with advice. Instead of feeling heard, you may interpret their reaction as indifference or dismissal. But before you judge, consider that your partner might see advice giving as a show of love and care. To bridge this gap, try setting clear expectations from the start. Say something like, "I'd really appreciate it if you could just listen for now. I need to let off steam." This simple clarification allows your spouse to provide the support you need without misinterpretation, fostering a more positive interaction. If you're the one on the listening end, becoming more aware of nonverbal cues can be equally valuable. Here are some signs to look for. Lack of eye contact might indicate hurt feelings or discomfort. Changes in tone or pitch may suggest heightened emotions or a hidden concern. Pursed lips or crossed arms could signal that something you said didn't sit well. Instead of letting assumptions drive your reactions, develop a habit of asking questions and observing your partner's unique communication style with curiosity and empathy. Embracing this mindset can lead to more open and honest conversations, reducing unnecessary tension and bringing you closer together. Focus point 3. Listen to hear, not just to respond. Being a skilled speaker doesn't always make you a good listener. True connection in a marriage begins with listening, not just to respond, but to genuinely understand. Without this foundation, even the most eloquent words can fall flat. As humans, we're naturally self-focused. Often, while our partner is speaking, we're already crafting our response, convinced we know what they're going to say. Yet, listening isn't about anticipating or assuming. It's about stepping back, silencing that inner voice, and opening up to the other person's perspective. When you let go of preconceptions and the need to be right, you create space for a more respectful and authentic relationship. You may find there's more than one way to view a situation, and both perspectives can coexist. Empathic listening requires a few simple but powerful practices. Take turns speaking so that each person feels fully heard. Suspend judgment. Try to see the issue from your partner's perspective. Choose an uninterrupted time to talk, so both of you can focus on each other. Maintain eye contact and pay attention to tone and body language. Clarify for understanding by asking, "Is this what you mean?" Wait to think of your response until they finish speaking. Stick to one topic at a time to avoid distractions. Imagine you're discussing a significant decision, like purchasing a rental property. Instead of focusing on persuading your partner, listen to their concerns fully. You might discover valuable insights, such as potential drawbacks you hadn't considered. By practicing empathic listening, you enrich your understanding of the world, honor your spouse as an equal partner, and nurture a relationship built on mutual respect and genuine connection. Focus point 4. Why is my spouse disappointed? It's disheartening to plan a surprise for your spouse, only to find them less than thrilled. Or to do your best around the house, yet sense a lack of appreciation. When your efforts feel unnoticed, it's easy to think, "Nothing I do seems to be enough." But this disconnect often stems from differing expectations. Each of us brings unique views of love, partnership, and even daily routines into marriage, shaped by our early environments and family dynamics. For example, if you grew up in a home where love was shown through gifts, you might assume your partner feels the same. But perhaps they're more moved by words of appreciation or quality time. As both partners grow and change, so do their expectations. Regularly communicating these evolving needs can help you avoid misunderstandings and prevent resentment from building up. To gain clarity and understanding, it's essential to reflect on your expectations and discuss them with your spouse. Here are a few key areas to consider. Roles. Do you prefer traditional roles, or are you open to sharing duties in a non-traditional way? Finances. Do you need substantial savings for security, or are you comfortable as long as you have enough month to month? Family planning. How many children do you envision, and what are your parenting values? Communication. Do you feel loved when texting throughout the day, or is a chat at the end of the day sufficient? Household responsibilities. What does a clean house mean to you, and how do you expect to share chores? Intimacy. What are your needs and expectations around physical affection and intimacy? It's okay if your views differ. Understanding these differences can actually make you more empathetic and supportive of each other's unique perspectives. Recognizing and respecting each other's expectations helps build a relationship that works for both partners, fostering a lifestyle of mutual satisfaction and respect. Focus point 5. Fighting to strengthen your marriage. It may seem counterintuitive, but sometimes the way to strengthen your marriage is by confronting issues rather than brushing them aside. Productive, respectful disagreements can clear the air, build honesty, and deepen your understanding of each other. Ignoring tensions, on the other hand, can lead to resentment and disconnection. While difficult conversations are essential, it's important to approach them with care. Your goal isn't to change your partner or win an argument. It's to bridge gaps in understanding and reinforce your bond. Here are some strategies to help. Timing matters. Avoid blindsiding your partner with a serious topic. Start by saying, "There's something I'd like to discuss. Let me know when you're ready." Practice patience. During challenging talks, try not to get frustrated if your partner doesn't immediately understand. Think of different ways to communicate, respecting that everyone has a unique way of processing information. Take breaks when needed. If emotions get heated, pause and step away. A moment to collect yourself can bring a rational perspective back to the discussion. Consider a multi-step conversation. Some topics need more than one conversation to resolve. Set a deadline to revisit unresolved issues, allowing time to reflect and approach the topic with fresh insights. In long-term conflicts, take time to assess whether there's a deeper reason behind the recurring friction. Is there a desire to win the argument or prove yourself right? If so, remember that marriage is a partnership, not a competition. Keeping score only weakens the relationship, making you more defensive and disconnected. When handled with empathy and respect, conflict becomes an opportunity for growth, helping both of you become more attuned to each other's needs. By focusing on these strategies, you can transform disagreements into stepping stones toward a healthier, stronger partnership. Focus point 6: how to talk when feelings fade. Marriage isn't sustained by passion alone. While romantic love is often the spark, long-term connection is grounded in trust, respect, and a deeper, committed love. These qualities become especially crucial when the initial intensity fades, as they provide the framework for enduring companionship. One of the cornerstones of this foundation is trust. Building trust involves consistently keeping promises, big or small, and being honest with your partner. Allow your spouse the same space to earn your trust. Avoid defensive reactions or criticism, and instead, let their actions of devotion and support reassure you over time. Respect is equally essential. To show respect, actively consider what makes your spouse feel valued. Protect your partner's dignity by keeping their personal matters within your marriage and focusing on their positive traits when speaking with others. Even your word choice and tone can convey deep respect and foster a sense of security, encouraging your spouse to show their best self. When feelings seem to cool, some may interpret it as a sign of decline in the relationship. But genuine love is more than a passing feeling. It's a commitment to care, support, and invest in your relationship each day. Romance may ebb and flow, and at times, the passion can reawaken in unexpected ways. By continuing to spend quality time together, sharing affectionate gestures, offering encouragement, and helping each other through life's ups and downs, you nurture a resilient connection. In many ways, the beauty of a lifelong partnership lies in finding joy with the same person through all the changes life brings. So embrace the journey, knowing that love is as much an action as it is a feeling. Conclusion. In marriage, open communication is key to resolving issues and keeping a relationship strong. While it may feel vulnerable or challenging to talk openly about feelings, frustrations, or expectations, you'll never regret these efforts. Honest conversations prevent misunderstandings and hurt from building up, fostering a culture of respect and understanding that strengthens your connection. By embracing open communication, you clear away obstacles that might otherwise weigh on your marriage. This approach helps you create a fulfilling, resilient relationship that can withstand the ups and downs of life. Try these tips to foster connection. Explore relationship insights. Read the 5 Love Languages summary in the Headway app for fresh perspectives on showing love. Clarify expectations. Write down your marriage expectations, ask your spouse to do the same, and then discuss them together. Show respect and care. Ask your spouse what actions make them feel respected and loved, and make a habit of incorporating them. Be fully present. In your next conversation, remove distractions and give your partner your full attention. By actively nurturing your relationship, you can create a strong, loving partnership built on communication, respect, and mutual understanding. Here is a recap of the key focus points. Recognize and respect your spouse's unique communication style. Listen with empathy, not simply to respond. Address disappointments by clarifying each other's expectations. Approach conflicts with patience and mutual respect. Prioritize trust, respect, and steadfast love as the foundation of a lasting bond. Strengthen your connection by nurturing your relationship daily. Practical recommendations. Ask instead of assume. Share your needs clearly with your partner and don't expect them to read your mind. Practice empathic listening. Fully focus on your partner's words, setting aside your own reactions until they've finished. Discuss expectations regularly. Share evolving hopes, goals, and concerns with each other to prevent misunderstandings. Use respectful communication. Bring patience and respect into challenging discussions, helping you resolve issues constructively. Keep the spark alive. Show appreciation, plan quality time together, and express love in meaningful ways. Reflecting on these key areas, we've explored practical steps to create a healthier, more fulfilling marriage. By communicating openly, empathizing, and showing daily acts of kindness, couples can navigate the inevitable ups and downs of marriage with resilience and understanding. Through this audiobook, I hope you've gained valuable insights into building a stronger, more compassionate partnership. Thank you for listening to this audiobook. Your interest and time are deeply appreciated. If you found this content helpful, please like, subscribe to our channel, and share it with others who might benefit. For English learners, remember that the more you listen, the better you speak. Engaging with content like this not only deepens your understanding of important topics, but also improves your language skills. Keep listening, keep learning, and see how much your communication abilities can grow.